Hello there, this is Kendrick Gilli with the Gilli Team coming to you on a Saturday morning. As you can see, I'm inside because it's getting a little cold outside now. So you're gonna see me coming, doing this in the inside now. Um, what is going on in the market? Well, the interest rates, the average interest rates are up just a smidge. Okay, conventional is 7.29%, a smidge over last week. FHA is 6.84%, and the average of VA is 6.89%. Okay, these are the average of all of them across the nation. Remember that there's going to always be some that are higher and some that are lower. But basically, we're in the same spot. What happened this week? It was a big week. Okay, the Federal Reserve came out and said that they were going to raise the Fed funds rate. Okay, that was already figured out. The bond market had already figured out that they were going to raise it. It really came down to what the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, was actually saying. And they started off by saying, reading the notes and saying that everything was going to be fine. And then he stuck his foot in his mouth. Okay. What do I mean by that? He literally said that they would rather overdo the interest rates rather than underdo them, and they can always fix it later on. He also said that uh, they that it's a little premature to even talk about pausing those interest rate hikes for the federal funds rate. Uh, this kind of information made the bond market puke for like a day. Uh, Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, because it was signaling to the bond market that, and the stock market too, that the Federal Reserve thinks that there's going to be tons and tons more inflation, and that they're just going to really push us hard into a deep recession. The markets did not like it. However, by Thursday, things had leveled off quite a bit. Markets tend to be very reactionary, very knee-jerk reactionary. Thursday had leveled off. Friday with the BLS numbers, got even better, and so we ended up basically the same as last week. Okay, even though Jerome Powell stuck his foot in his mouth. Okay, um, now what's going to happen next week? Next week is an even bigger week for the bond market, which then will equate to a bigger week for mortgage rates. What's happening? We all know Tuesday, that is going to be the election. If the market likes the election, meaning that it looks like the election is going to create a fight against inflation and keep inflation down where it needs to be, then the bond market is going to like it, and the mortgage interest rates are going to come down. The other thing coming out next week is CPI, which are inflation numbers for October. And because of last year's numbers, we should see a lowering of inflation. Everybody realizes that the inflation is going to be coming down. It just depends on how much it's going to be coming down. Those are the biggest things for the whole month of November coming out next week. That will show how much interest rates go down, how fast interest rates go down over November. Will it be slow? Will it be fast? And that's what we're waiting on. We're going to know a lot more come next weekend with this particular video. Okay. Now, what I am seeing out there, and tell me if I'm wrong, okay, please. What I'm seeing is that there seems to be more people coming to open houses. I've talked to several agents, and things slowly are getting better on that end. We did a class this week. a 5-hour Washington State Housing Finance Commission class, the first time in several months. And a lot of people were wanting to get into the classes. And so we're seeing it. It seems to me like there's a shift coming. Maybe they're getting ahead of this, thinking that the interest rates will be coming down, and that's what we're hoping for. So if you need some information about anything having to do with loans or interest rates, etc., give us a call. If you want to know more about temporary buy downs, about seller concessions, about anything having to do with the market right now, give us a call. If you're thinking about maybe teaching a class, either a 5-hour Washington State Housing Finance Commission class, or even a 2-hour class, a shorter class that doesn't take Washington State Housing Finance Commission, give us a call. Try and get information out there, because next year will be better than this year. Okay, trying to get everything started and going again. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a productive weekend with lots of people coming through open houses and lots of clients coming out there. And again, if you need anything from us, give us a call. Have a great day. Bye-bye.